I have been everywhere for this yarn after seeing it on Facebook. I went to Wales to get this yarn. Hey yarny peeps, my name's Sarah, aka Crocreate, and today I am testing Halloween yarn. Yes, you heard it right. We are testing the Range's Halloween yarn pack. $4.99, comes with 6 balls. I was going to do that, but that's 3. Comes with 6 balls of yarn. There is 2 variegated yarns and 4 solid colours. It also comes with a nifty pair of knitting needles, but we won't be needing those today. All of this scrumptious yarn plus a white one is what we will be reviewing today, and I thought $4.99 for 6 balls of 50 grams was pretty good. The magic of editing will tell you how much per ball that is, and a great little nifty starter set as well. We are going to make something super spooky with these yarns, so let's go and see exactly how these work up, how they swatch, how they make things, just if they are as amazing as they look here right now. So let's have a little look, see what we've got in the pack here. As you can see, here are all the colours, and it's Halloween knitting yarn, 50 grams, 6 colours, and $4.99 or €6.50. And it comes with knitting needles as well, and you can see all the colours here. We've got 2 variegated, an orange and black, and a green and black. The green is a little bit of a different colour than the screen showing up. It's giving me Beetlejuice vibes, let's put it that way. And we have the needles, the knitting needles in here. They are 4mm knitting needles, which I thought was quite handy, especially if you want to start learning to knit. You can just buy this pack for $4.99 and you've got yarn and knitting needles and you are ready to go. So let's get in here, let's get these balls of yarn out and see exactly what we are dealing with. I was going to pull them out one by one, but clearly that isn't going to happen. And you can see here we've got all of the colours. I like the range of colours actually for Halloween yarn. I have to say, you've got everything you're going to need to make up things like a bat or a witch or a pumpkin. And I even thought to myself, why have they put white in a Halloween yarn pack? And I'll tell you why, for ghosts. So these are the knitting needles the pack comes with. As you can see, they are wooden knitting needles with a simple ball on the end. They are 4mm. I actually have no use for them. I am learning to knit slowly. I've got a Harry Potter kit that I'm learning to knit, but I probably won't be using these just right now. And these are the colours. Now they are a bog standard acrylic DK yarn. They don't feel too bad, in all fairness. Some yarns you can get that are acrylic DK bog standard, they're a little bit scratchy, but these don't feel too bad. The colours are really vibrant. The orange in particular is a really vibrant colour. You can see it's got that fluffy-esque type on it, that fluffy-esque type, that fluff that acrylic yarn has on it. It's quite fluffy. I always say the more fluff you can see on an acrylic, the cheaper it's going to be. Whether that's true or not, let me know in the comments. What do you think? I just feel like the more fibrous it is, the cheaper the acrylic is. The variegated yarn, again, this green, giving me Beetlejuice vibes. It's a little bit deeper on the screen, but it's more vibrant in real life. So we've got a basic black, which again, great for Halloween. And then this orange and black, I absolutely love the colours here. Absolutely loving this variegated colourway. And we have all of the colours there, so we're going to see exactly how they work up, how they swatch, and I am going to make something with them. Let me know in the comments what you would make with these, and let's see how they work up. So I'm quite far through my swatching actually. I have done 5 of the colours. I'm on the green and black variegated at the minute, and one thing I am noticing is the stripy yarn seems a little bit thicker than the block coloured yarn. Whether that's just me being a little bit funky of how I'm making this up, I don't know. It just seems that it's thicker. So not quite sure why that is. No complaints at all. It's still working up with a nice tension with this 3.5mm hook. So far, the yarn's been really nice to work up. It's been easy. I found it quite easy to work with. No awful squeaky noises or slipping off or on the hook like the cheaper acrylics. It's easy in the respect that it's not splitting. It's nice to work with. It's not as scratchy to work with actually, which I did expect it to be for a cheaper type of yarn. It's just a pretty good entry-level yarn. There's not a lot else to say about it. It's cheap, it works up all right, the colours are really nice. It's just a really good entry-level yarn, and I'm thinking it'd be great for the beginners out there that want to start learning to knit or crochet. It's got a really decent range of colours, and it comes with knitting needles if you want to start learning to knit as well. So yeah, I actually have to say that I really like this yarn for a budget friendly yarn. Well done to the range for making something with great colours and that's quite a good budget friendly yarn. One thing I will say is I wouldn't probably make wearables with this. I don't think it'll feel nice against the skin, but definitely for your amigurumi or your beginner amigurumi or bunting or something like that, I think it would be a really great yarn to work with. And here is the finished results. Not my best work, I have to admit. When I finished this last night, I wasn't super thrilled with it, but I absolutely think it's adorable. I have used a little crochet hook on the end for my pumpkin head. Don't worry, it was one that I will not use. It was actually a Tunisian crochet hook, and I'm not about dabbling in the world of Tunisian right now. So I wanted to recycle it and make myself a cute little decoration. That is what I have done. You can see I've made each section of this pumpkin out of a different colour. I don't hate this yarn. I actually think it's quite good value. Don't get me wrong, it's not the most high-end yarn out there, but for a beginner I think it'd be really nice. And for your more seasonal decorative items, again, a nice one as well. The yarn itself feels okay, pretty much like your standard acrylic. There were a few points where I thought the self-striping, as I said previously, was a little bit thicker than the standard acrylic, but then maybe that was just me, I don't know, I couldn't say 100%, it just felt a little bit different to work with. The self-striping yarn itself was a nice length of striping. There was some good variation in the colours there, and as a whole I think you could make a few really nice Halloween pieces with this yarn pack. If there are any other yarn packs that you would like me to test, or any kits for Halloween that you would like me to test, drop them in the comments below. If you have bought this yarn pack and want to tag me in some of the images you have made of things with this yarn, I will leave my Instagram in the description below and you can tag me over on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. We will be back next week with a new video and I will see you in the next one.